retreat from things sometimes. I'm Katie Collins, and I'm an artist in Central Florida. I moved here to be with my husband, it's still my husband now, and basically he had to go through the police academy, and I was in an apartment and I didn't know anybody, and it was like I went from one busy fun life to being in an apartment with no friends and nothing. So I didn't know what to do in the day. I did get really homesick when I moved here, and I found that hard to deal with because I didn't leave England because I didn't like it. I left because I met somebody. So it was hard because I had a whole life there. I grew up in a tiny village on the outskirts. It was a mile long. I was a hairdresser. So I did hairdressing. I didn't really know what to do. I knew I liked to do something creative, and I enjoyed it. I loved it. I did an advanced hairdressing certificate. I ended up working on the cruise ships, so I had a great time doing that and traveled all around Europe and the Caribbean. And my grandmother painted. She was an artist. She was also a hairdresser. So I probably got some of my I was inspired by that, and she used to draw me actually when I used to go to her house. I was working in retail, and it was a great job. I loved it there. And then it got to a point where I just felt like I wasn't fulfilled. I was standing there all day, and I felt like I was not really living my truthfully, and it wasn't really what I wanted to do. I got something called trigeminal neuralgia, and it's a nerve disorder where it affects the nerves usually in one side of your face and your head and neck and teeth, and it was the most excruciating pain I'd ever had. And it lasted a couple of years to some degree, and I had very intensive medicine which really knocked me out, and I had to be off work. And after that it can reoccur. It's gone into remission, thankfully. But after that, it was a very real moment for me because I thought I couldn't live like that. And the only real solution to it is brain surgery. And I thought I would have had it because it was that bad to live with. I couldn't exist. So it was really like, wow, you really never know what's going to happen to you. So for me, that was just a very big wake-up moment to say, I'm just doing whatever I can do, I'm going to live. And then I started to paint. I think I struggled through the years, and when I started to paint, I found a lot more peace. I really love painting portraits, and I often ask people, can I paint your child? Well, my business has given me a new chapter in my life, so it's giving me my life after my kids in a way. My kids were one chapter, and now it's really growing, and people are interested, and things just keep happening and going the right way, and it's exciting. I think I'm more confident. I'm a lot more confident than a person I used to be, and I believe in myself more. I thought you were born that way. I really did. I thought, well, this is just not how I am. I'm not like that. I'm not born super confident, but there's also a lot of people that can become the way they want to become by practice. And I think I'm gonna get emotional. But I thought I didn't think I could do it before, a lot of things. I've got lots of big goals. I'm just going for it. And so I'm trying to just go big or go home.